multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless, we will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time.
That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop. Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time.
That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger. Hey, good morning, America.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Well, hello to you, and you. Sorry about that, y'all. That was stuck on that GMA commercial, but we are here. Not a shoe on. I'm trying to think what you mean by that. Oh, not a show on. Gotcha. Okay, welcome in, everybody. On YouTube. Understood. Understood. Well, y'all, this is big. So today, YouTube has some updates for live streamers. And if you are a live streamer, you are in the right place at the right time, right? Because y'all know how I keep mentioning YouTube studios and stuff like that? Well, we're going to talk about the mechanics of YouTube studios and how that can be. But I got a dog walking to that. So with that being said, higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background. Excuse me. Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you here on this bonus show here, this bonus tour. Let's get to it. So the New York Times came out with an article today. Now, of course, I got to do a free account. Too bad. So sad. Copied it. Let's roll on here. Here we go. The company that pushed podcasts from our earbuds to our television screens is making another wager. Hang on, let me see if I can zoom in here so you guys can see it. There we go. Okay. YouTube believes live streaming is at a similar inflection point as video podcasting was roughly 4 years ago, and is primed to become a cultural phenomenon. Tony Reed, a vice president of product management at the company. On Tuesday, today, the platform announced its most significant updates to live streaming since late 2013. We began offering creators the ability to broadcast in real time. The updates make it easy for novices to start streaming, for experienced streamers to try new formats, and for everyone to make more money from advertising. YouTube's vote of confidence is yet another sign of the appeal of live programming to new media companies, whether it's through promoting user-generated content or buying up rights for Formula One races or war shows. Platforms wants to maximize after screen time. YouTube's biggest competitor is, and y'all know, of course, we have what we have around here. So, of course, the biggest competitor is love our damn show. Netflix, of course. Yes, indeed. Is also chasing glory in live sports and competition events. By the way, Star Search is coming back through Netflix, produced by Jesse Collins Entertainment. Shout out to Jesse Collins Entertainment there. YouTube just aired its first NFL game, which 19.3 million people watched. Okay. More than 30% of YouTube's daily registered visitors watch some live content, according to the company. I'm going to say that two more times. More than 30% of YouTube's daily registered visitors watch some live content, according to the company. More than 30% of YouTube's daily registered visitors watch some live content, according to the company. Now, when it comes to live streaming, for me, I'm going to tell you why I do live streaming. Because, for one, have you seen the world today? If something is breaking, right, you got to get the thumbnail together, then you got to record the audio, this, that, and the third, if you do that from Canva. Now, if you do it through StreamYard, you can just put up the thumbnail, hit record, do that, but then you got to download it, then you got to upload it and wait. But with live streaming, it's live in real time. And not to mention, too, watch time is huge. So this live will be an hour long. When I get done with it, I can turn monetization on it and have ads in here, and that gives those brands exposure to more audiences, where 20 minutes in a video is great, but the watch time is not going to be as strong as an hour-long piece of content. And not to mention, too, when I do 7 to 8 destinations a show, that's basically like 7 to 8 videos in one live stream from the shorts as well, right? Because the shorts are just basically what you saw in this live, just clipped up. That's pretty much it. It's the most popular platform for live streaming, followed by TikTok, Twitch, Kick, and Rumble. Yet live streaming remains relatively niche by mass audience standards. We're still in the early innings, as Rumble's chief executive phrased it last fall. The format was pioneered by gamers who are holding strong as other categories rise. Last year, millions tuned into U.S. presidential debates through online streams, including those hosted by charring political influencers. In Germany, the football league Bundesliga just awarded live broadcasting rights to a few sports commentators on YouTube. I think live streaming is the next evolution of media, said Adam Faze, a producer of pop original series for digital platforms, pointing to its populist nature. Most streamers engage heavily with their chat, viewers bleeding requests, jokes, questions, and answers in a constant text-based stream alongside the feed. While Gen Alpha is native to this world, Mr. Faye said the reason why the average adult hasn't started consuming live streaming is mainly just a lack of formats and talents that would speak to them right now. Now, listen, I've been doing Braylon's Virtual Tour Live for about 3 years now. How it first got started was Braylon's Virtual Tour with, Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15, episode 1. I took Dynamic City Video, and the way I talked about the different lays of Roa, each one of them was like a destination. So you were on this virtual tour. And then I'm just like, okay, good concept. Love the energy. The space is a vibe. But also, too, like, you're not going to be able to do deep dive videos on topics like this all the time because deep dive videos like that take time. But then I'm just like, okay, well, just go live. And I didn't know about StreamYard. Learned StreamYard from T-Talk with Your Girl and many other streamers. And then guess what? It was just off to the races. And we've been here ever since with Braylon's Virtual Tour Live, right? So, and like I said, too, I've done 1,132 shows live. Let me say that again. I've done 1,132 shows live. That is 1,132 shows live. Okay. So from 185 episodes a year, that standpoint, I've done 10 seasons on my own show. But from a 200 episode standpoint, I've done 5 seasons. So I've basically made it do what it do with my own show. And if you guys don't know, Mr. Beast is on this platform here. He's on Tubi. Mr. Beast is on Tubi. His content library is on Tubi. Tubi has been reaching out to different content creators, and this was the foundational block that allowed for content creators to get on Tubi. So we'll play that right here. Roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
You saw that, right? Build your audience. Promote yourself. If your show is a hit, we'll greenlight the next one. No bullshit. Now, Tubi was the first one to reach out to content creators through that incubator to find new shows and movies. So your show or movie could have been a Tubi original. So I know for some of y'all like, why do you always do this? Because of that program. And also, too, if you're wondering why I always do this, NBC Universal had a program called NBC Universal Launch Unscripted Accelerator with 5 content creators who's going to get a $20,000 development deal, right? That, you know, shows could air on those cable networks. Now, we didn't know those cable networks were going to be spun into a different company, right? But still. And then, of course, you got Blavity with the Blavity Creator Collective. So these programs are popping up, and these media companies are understanding, like, okay, content creators are the future, right? And plus, not only that, live streaming is very cost effective. So my laptop is about $1,000. I pay for StreamYard maybe what, $14.99, and then I pay like Canva. I pay a price for Canva, but basically about $1,000, and I get to do a live show every day. That's it. That's absolutely it. So yeah, so when you think about live streaming and how cost effective it is, and that, you know, there are talk shows you can do with live streaming. There's game shows you can do on live streaming. I think Tasha K is doing a dating show right now, so you can do dating shows, you can do interview shows, you can do review shows, whether it's video games, whether it's music, whether it's tequila, anything that can be live and can be consumed by an audience. Anything that can be done live and can be consumable for an audience, you can live stream it, right? Which is why YouTube wants to coax more creators of all sizes into live. For every popular mainstream account like NASA's live space feeds coming soon to Netflix, there are dozens more niche streamers unboxing Pokemon cards, feeding birds, or walking with metal detectors on a beach. One feature announced Tuesday by YouTube is practice mode, allowing new streamers to rehearse before their live show begins. It takes courage to push aside stage fright, according to a YouTube blog post. Advertising breaks that typically interrupt live content are also being replaced by side-by-side ads. So what will happen is this show will basically look like this, right? So you see me on this side, then you see the content that I'm showing. So Braylon will be here, but an ad will be right here as you're watching. So once the ad goes away, then I come back in full form. It's really, 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 really cool. One of their newest features here. YouTube is expanding a feature that allows creators to broadcast live while patching in other streams, putting more plans like a watch party. A fashion influencer can split her screen vertically with the Met Gala's live red carpet feed, offering a critique from the couch. It means, from a viewer perspective, you can either watch the main broadcast, or you can say, my favorite creator is reacting to this live. I actually want to watch their own unique commentary. Said Barbara McDonald, a proud lead for YouTube Live and creator herself. Everybody has a mobile broadcasting studio in their pocket. This power does not come without pitfalls. Violent acts have been committed on live streams. There are creators who habitually go live for hours a day, reacting in real time to world events, even terrible ones rather. It is a raw, unpredictable medium by nature. Dean Withers, a political streamer, became emotional on his feed last week as he broke the news of Charlie Kirk's deletion or assassination. Days later, he told the New York Times he wished that he had been live at the time. I wish that I would take more time to process my response more publicly, he said, then gave a more refined response publicly. So shout out to Jessica Testa, who covers non-traditional emerging media for the New York Times. So this article came out today, right? And like I said, more than 30% of YouTube's daily registered visitors watch some live content, according to the company. More than 30% of people watch live streaming content. And guess what? As we know, long-form content is dominating YouTube more and more and more and more. So that's why, listen, I don't worry about the viewership. I worry about the quality of the content, because the quality of the content is there, then the views will come. And then the shorts are advertising for the lives. So you're getting consistent content all the time, right? So, yes, indeed. There. Now, I do want to show you the updates here. Okay, so here we go. Announcing our biggest updates to YouTube Live. Okay, here we go. Imagine you're at a concert holding a hand-drawn sign for one incredible moment. The artist on stage looks right at you. You're one of thousands that feels personal. YouTube, when creator calls out your handle or answers your question in the chat, that excitement is instantly shared with thousands around the world, creating a one-of-a-kind connection. On average, over 30% of daily logged in YouTube viewers watch live content in quarter two of 2025 alone. It's this unparalleled interactivity that draws viewers in. On average, over 30% of daily logged in YouTube viewers watch live content in quarter two alone, turning to streams for everything else from Let's Plays to Q&As. That's why at Made on YouTube today, we announced new features that are part of the largest upgrade to live we've ever made. Grounded in community feedback, these features are designed to help creators get discovered, grow their channel, increase their earnings. Helping you get started. We've heard that getting started can be daunting, so we built an option to practice before going live to give creators a way to test themselves with no risk, try out and experiment with new tools, and go live to the public whenever you're ready there. So here it is here. So what you'll see right here is practice mode right there. It'll show your handle practice mode, and then of course you have your camera flip, your microphone. You can turn on and off your camera. Filters, and then color balancing. Got the live chat, polls, shopping. You can add people onto the live and then share, and then of course you can click in live there. So that's practice mode. So that's really cool. I like that. And then of course right here, and for those of you who want to try live streaming but don't know what to do once you're there, we're introducing playables on live. Playables were introduced last year as a fun interactive way to experience YouTube with lightweight, entertaining games like Angry Birds Showdown, Words of Wonders, Cut the Rope, Tomb of the Mask, and Trivia Crack. Trivia Crack for sure. Now creators can play from this library of 75 plus games while interacting with their audience from chat and monetize the stream like any other broadcast. So you can pull up any game and play it on YouTube live now. That's really cool. And prioritizing discoverability. To solve for discoverability and growth, we're introducing 3 new features. The first thing they're going to do is we're adding a new way to reach viewers on every screen by streaming across formats. Soon creators will be able to broadcast both in horizontal and vertical formats simultaneously with a single unified chat room to bring the entire community together in one seamless experience. So check this out right here. So you'll be able to do desktop and vertical, and then the chat will be from the vertical stream and the horizontal stream. Now this is in YouTube Studio. This is not StreamYard. Okay, so just want that to be known. Okay, so but still giving you the updates because these are absolutely huge. Right here, building on a successful pilot, we're expanding the ability to react live to content on YouTube, allowing anyone to start a vertical live stream on mobile and react to other live events or even other creators who are currently live. It turns any stream into a shared event, then creators of all sizes share commentary, analysis, and real-time reactions. So right here, you can literally pull in another stream and respond to it live in real time. So you guys remember how we talked about, for example, when we watched the NFL game live and they had the watch with feature, this is pretty much that watch with feature. Now it did not say horizontal, lives, but I'm sure that's coming as well. Finally, the engagement doesn't have to stop when you go offline. AI-powered highlights turn live content into lasting content. It finds the most compelling moments from the live stream and automatically creates ready-to-share shorts. Right? So right here, all those shorts, and then you can hit those, and they're there, right? So, and like I said, I may have to even do YouTube Studio as well. Of course, I know how to go into StreamYard. I love my StreamYard so much. The only problem is with YouTube Studio, they don't have, hang on here one second. Hang on one second, y'all. One second. There we go. Yes, indeed. There. All right, back to this. Very exciting. And right here, building new monetization tools. Rather, a core part of supporting creators is helping them earn a living from their work. We know that creators are often hesitant to run ads that interrupt key moments on their streams. The new side-by-side ads is a less intrusive format for viewers while helping creators get paid without pulling their audience away. So right here, non-stop live stream ads play while you watch. So it'll be me on this side, an ad over here. So you will still be in the stream. Beyond ads, we're offering more ways to offer value to creators' biggest supporters. We're rolling out a new feature that allows channel membership creators to easily transition from public to members only live streams without disruption. This makes it easy to create premium members only content while strengthening your community and attracting new paid members. Okay, so how cool is that right here? So it says you're in your member only live at start. Your membership gives you special access to this members only live stream and more special perks. So right here, we know that live streaming is hard work. You ain't never lied. It takes courage to push aside stage fright, skill to keep our audience engaged, and dedication to stay true to yourself while fostering connection in real time. But it's work that pays off by building one of the most powerful things on the internet, a true community. This significant update, our most comprehensive yet, is a direct result of our commitment to making that work easier, more rewarding. We're excited to continue building off creator feedback and can't wait to see what creators do live next on YouTube. So there is that there. Now, of course, you got your YouTube studio updates as well. So this is new right here. Ask Studio, creative partner, realize every creator wants to know how their videos are landing and how to continue growing. So meet Ask Studio, AI-powered partner to help creators answer their most important questions. This conversational chat tool provides quick insights and ideas to help you understand your analytics, community, and get new inspiration. Try asking, catch me up on how my last video is performing, or tell me what my community is saying about my editing style. Our vision is for Ask Studio to become the ultimate creative partner for every creator, a trusted companion that creators turn to first. It'll provide personalized and actionable strategic insights based on knowledge of you as a creator, your channel, and how YouTube works. We'll keep adding more capabilities in the future. Your inspiration tab. Getting started on your next video doesn't have to be hard. You just need the idea. The latest version of the inspiration tab offers many new ways to spark your creativity. Get started easily with suggested topics on your feed. You can combine them, add your own, and explore any creative direction you like. Like if you see an idea but you want to take it further, you can build or reiterate on it. No matter what you choose, we'll deliver 9 fresh ideas with every prompt to help you build out your content plan. It won't just give you ideas, we'll also tell you why they could work. Pulling from your audience behavior will provide you insights to help you decide whether to invest in an idea. Inspiration can come from anywhere, but it starts with you. So this is what it will look like here, right? So there you go there. Title A/B testing. A compelling title thumbnail are essential for attracting an audience. We know creators spend a lot of time on these, so now you can test and compare up to 3 titles and thumbs per video. This expands our popular thumbnail A/B testing feature, which has been used over 15 million times since March of 2023. So right here, so they'll show you the watch time share, which thumbnail would bring more people in, right? Collaborations right here. Some of YouTube's best moments happen when creators come together, and now you can easily make those collabs happen right in YouTube Studio. You can add up to 5 collaborators to one video, which will get shown to the audiences of all participating creators. This helps introduce you and your co-creators to a new group of engaged viewers, helping everyone grow their channel. Revenue earned will be attributed to the channel that posts the video. So right here, you can invite a collaborator, and then there you go, right? Auto dubbing with lip sync. We're making auto dubbing more realistic than ever with upcoming lip sync technology. Translate videos will now visually match the speaker's lips with the newly dubbed language, making your content more accessible and engaging for global audiences. We support dubbing across 20 different languages, and we'll begin testing this new lip syncing feature in the coming months. So my voice can be in German, it can be Spanish, it can be Italian, just about anything. So that's going to be awesome. Likeness detection. Our goal is to build a technology that powers human creativity responsibly. That includes protecting creators and their businesses. We're expanding our likeness detection tool in an open beta to all YouTube partner programs. This technology lets you easily detect, manage, and request removal of unauthorized videos made with your facial likeness, a critical way to safeguard your identity and ensure your audience isn't misled. We know that every creator has a different workflow and style. We hope these tools provide just the amount of support you need to get and keep going. The human desire to create and connect has always been at the heart of YouTube, so Explore Studio, give it a try today. So those are all the updates for the YouTube Studio updates, right? And then, of course, there's more ways for you to earn more with brand partnerships. This is huge if you are trying to make money on YouTube. So reimagining sponsorships in long-form video, we are introducing a new, more flexible approach to brand sponsorship and long-form videos. Instead of permanently burning in a sponsorship segment, creators will soon be able to dynamically insert brand segments into swappable slots. This new format enables you to remove the sponsorship when the deal is complete. You sell the slot to another brand or eventually sell the same slot to multiple brands in different markets, transforming your videos into living assets to grow your business. Creators can choose the perfect moment to insert the branded segment, and we'll see the detailed performance insights directly in YouTube Studio, which can also be shared with the brand. We begin testing this feature with a small group of creators. We'll begin testing this feature with a small group of creators early next year. Unlocking new opportunities in Shorts. For Shorts, creators will soon be able to add a link to a brand site specifically for brand deals. This will make it easier for viewers to discover and buy products while giving creators a powerful way to drive results for brand partners. Creators can now show advertisers exactly how their shorts drives traffic and conversions with data that goes beyond traditional metrics like likes and views, forging deeper connections between creators and brands. Brands are looking to partner with YouTube creators now more than ever. Rather, deliver authenticity, fandom, and trust they crave. We want to continue to facilitate seamless connections between creators and brands, no matter where they are in the journey. We recently introduced the Creator Partnerships Hub, a tab within Google Ads to help advertisers and agencies find and connect with creators. With the help of AI, we'll soon be able to proactively suggest creators who may be a good fit for brands. We'll also be connecting more creators and brands during industry events around the world, and equipping our sales teams with new resources to advocate for creators and help make more of these deals happen. Absolutely. So, for example, right, I love me some good Wingstop. So imagine me on this live. Hey, Peachy Peach, welcome in, beautiful. Glad to have you here. Imagine me doing a Wingstop branded stream, and I get paid $500 for it, right? So let's just say Bray Bray's Wingstop Friday, right? So let's just say that there's 4 Fridays in a month, right? I do a deal to do 4 Wingstop Fridays, right, on my YouTube channel. Just an idea. So 500 times 4, that's $2,000 from doing 4 sponsored live streams, right, by Wingstop. So I gotta see if I can figure out how to do that, because I definitely want to do, branded live streams for sure. And I think that is basically almost like Talk Shop Live, except it's more interactive. Supercharging YouTube with AI outside brand deals, we continue to see incredible momentum with YouTube Shopping, with gross merchandise volume, GMV, growing 5 times year over year, and more than 500,000 creators enrolled in the program globally as of July 2025. We know tagging products can be time consuming, so we're making the experience better for creators. We're leaning on an AI powered system to identify the optimal moment a product is mentioned and automatically display the product tag at that time, capturing viewer interest when it's the highest. We'll also begin testing the ability to automatically identify and tag all eligible products mentioned in your video later this year. Oh, that's going to change the game for a lot of people. We've also expanded the YouTube Shopping program to more creators and markets, including Brazil, at top merchants like Nike, Etsy, Best Buy, Shark Ninja, Michaels and Michael Kors in the US, and Olive Young and Zigzag in Korea. So check that out there. So in your video, they will do timestamps of all of the products that you featured in the video, and it will be in your description box. Like, come on, YouTube. I'm listen right here. Whether you're long form or short storytelling, these updates are designed to open up new revenue streams and make brand collaborations more effective and easier to manage. We will continue to grow the creator economy, make YouTube the best place for creators and brands to connect, create, and thrive together. I have to tell you, these updates, YouTube. Give me a moment here. I gotta give you credit. I got to give you credit. I definitely do. And of course, there are updates with the shorts, right? Now I know this is mostly for live streamers, right? But of course we gotta go over all the updates because it all helps with live streaming too, right? Because there are some people that repurpose their live streams to create shorts and stuff, right? So here it is here. Dream Prompt to create now with sound. We partnered with Google DeepMind to create a custom version of their most powerful video generation model, VEO3, to YouTube. VEO3 Fast is designed to work seamlessly in YouTube Shorts for millions of creators and users for free. It generates outputs with lower latency at 480p, so you can easily create video clips. And for the first time with sound from any idea, all from your phone. Tap the create button, then hit the sparkle icon in the top right corner to find our latest Gen AI creation tools, including VO3. Is rolling out now in the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, with plans to expand to more soon. More ways to create, less effort. We're also introducing new VO capabilities on shorts that put your imagination in the spotlight. Soon you'll be able to add motion, bring photos to life by applying a motion from another video, like a fun dance or wild sports move. Under the hood, this uses technology to capture, transform movement from one subject to another. Stylize your video, transform your videos with new styles like pop art or origami, applying a totally different look to your footage with just a tap. Add objects, set the scene by adding an object like a character, prop, or effect with a simple text description, opening up even more creative possibilities for what you can make next. For instance, add a rubber ducky to your morning coffee or giant octopus coming to capsize the ship in the harbor. We'll begin to experiment with all these new capabilities in the coming months on shorts. So here's this here. So you can choose a movement. And there you go. So you can take a photo, right? Take this photo, choose a movement, and then you add it to the photo. And there you go. How cool is that, right? First draft with a tap. Starting a video from a blank timeline can be daunting. That's why we're introducing Edit with AI, new feature that takes the initial heavy lifting off your shoulder and transforms your raw camera roll footage into a compelling first draft, intelligently finding and arranging your best moments, adding music transitions, and even a playful voiceover that can react to what's happening in the video, either in English or in Hindi. This gives you a solid starting point so you can straight jump into the fun part, personalizing your video, bringing your unique vision to life. We're experimenting now with Edit with AI on Shorts and in the YouTube Create app. We'll expand the feature in the coming months in select markets. Turning everyday videos into catchy soundtracks. As the world's largest creative playground, YouTube is where trends are born and where you can draw inspiration from. Imagine hearing a line of dialogue that sparks an idea, a funny phrase, a memorable quote, or one-of-a-kind sound you want to remix into a new sound. With our new speech-to-song remixing tool, you'll be able to do that. Quickly turn the dialogue from eligible video to catchy soundtracks for your next short. Check it out for yourself. Listen to the original video and how speech-to-song helped transform it with Lyrica 2, Google DeepMind's most advanced AI music model.
Isn't it almost cuffing season? I know you're looking for that new date spot.
Isn't it almost cuffing season? Isn't it almost cuffing season? Isn't it almost cuffing season? I know you're looking.
Now that is cool. I'm not going to sit here in front. Listen, that's fire. I'm not going to sit here in front. That right there is fire. I like that shit. 2 more times though. 1 more time. That is so fire. And by the way, shout out to Songify This. because they did this before YouTube did it. So just want to give them their credit. Now you can take your grown videos take on a whole new level of fun. Behind the scenes, this uses the dialogue from the original video with Lyric 2 to help create the song, and you're finally able to add your own vibe for the song, like chill, danceable, or fun. The final result attributes the original creator. As always, and across these features, we use the synth ID watermarks content labels to indicate that these creations were generated with AI. We hope that these features foster a new era of playful experimentation on YouTube. Now, I know what you're thinking, Bray. How can I use this on live? Are you kidding? Like, maybe there is a funny thought that you had that you want to use it as a jump off point to start the live stream. Or better yet, the way I see it is you can use, for example, all my shorts that I've done, which is probably over, 1,000. Imagine me taking, what I've done and making it into a song and then doing like a highlight reel and being able to showcase that, in the pre-show, right? So that's one idea of many. This is so cool. So with that being said, I think that's all of the updates here. And here is this here, right? So of course we talked about all this here. Right here, VO3 and Shorts is currently rolling out in our short creation tools for creators in the United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and the UK will start to experiment with these new VO capabilities in the coming months, right? So voiceovers in English and Hindi on the YouTube Create app and Shorts will roll out for creators in the following months. We'll start testing speech to song soon. We'll continue to roll out to creators in the US in the coming weeks. So this is when the new Shorts will be coming out here. So right here, collaborations in YouTube Studio. We tested collaborations with a handful of creators, and now we are starting to gradually roll out. Collaborations will be available for all creators globally in the next couple of weeks. Okay, so there you go there. So of course, all of these features. So Ask Studio, A/B testing for tiles, auto dubbing with lip sync, new features in the inspiration tab. So when will these features be available? Ask Studio is currently rolling out, will be available to creators in the United States in the coming weeks. A/B testing for tiles are being tested now with some creators and will be available for creators globally before the end of the year. Auto double with lip sync is currently unlimited test as we learn how to best bring this feature to creators more broadly. And then new features in the inspiration tab will be available to creators globally later this year. So I can only imagine my tours being auto dub with lip sync to different cultures around the world. That is going to be awesome. And I think the more that the world can hear our voices, the better that makes all of our boats rise. A rising tide lifts all boats for sure. And then right here, of course, stream across formats with a combined chat. You can now stream both horizontally and vertically at the same time with viewers sharing in one chat. AI power highlights from live streams. AI can automatically pull portions from your live stream into Shorts for you review and upload, helping you extend the reach of your live content. Practice before going live as well. So when will these features be available? We're starting to experiment with the option to combine live chats across horizontal and vertical stream formats now. Expect to expand to more creators in the coming months. AI powered short highlights from live streams will be available for all mobile creators in the next few weeks. Okay, so mobile creators, not desktop creators, but mobile creators. Our feature to start practicing before going live will be available later this year. Deeper engagement with your live viewers. React to live content on YouTube. Go live on mobile alongside eligible streams on YouTube and share your reaction to live content real time. Playables on live streams. Interact with your arms while playing playables within your vertical live stream with just one tap. When will these features be available? React to live content. We'll start testing early next year before we expand further, because they also got to do this to desktop as well. Playables on live stream will roll out to some creators for testing next month before expanding to more later this year. So side by side, as for live streams, and then public to members only live streams. So side by side, are available on desktop and TV, and will be expanding eligibility to mobile devices and more live streams later this year. And then public to members only live stream transitions is rolling out now. Will be available to all Creators Channel memberships in the coming weeks. And then, of course, they have new tools for podcasters, create shorts, video clips and shorts, easily transforming video podcasts into engaging clips and shorts with suggestions from AI, turn audio into video. For podcasters who are audible first, this tool will help you easily generate customizable video for your audio podcast with the help of AI. When will these features be available? Podcasters in the United States will be able to create video clips with suggestions from AI in the coming months and shorts early next year. Our feature to turn audio to video will be available to select podcasters early next year, for larger expansion planned for later in the year. And then, of course, YouTube Music. They have new release countdown pre-saves on YouTube, adding a new option for users to pre-save upcoming albums, presented with a countdown timer and release notifications to build up anticipation for upcoming release. Just for fans, video drops recognize reward top videos with exclusive video clips, sharing special messages with top fans. Exclusive merch offer experimenting with a way to give top viewers the opportunity to buy exclusive merch. You know, this is kind of reminding me of something that you guys did with Area 120 called Fundo. So Fundo was really, really cool. And I think that Fundo could definitely be a part of YouTube. So this was really, really, really cool. So you could do, you know, a Q&A and tutorial. You can do one-on-one chat and photos here. So this was a thing. Now, unfortunately, it's no longer around, right? Or you can do a workshop as well. But I do believe that this could come back. And we talked about this on Rayleigh's Virtual Tour Live before. When will these new features be available? New release countdown pre-saves on YouTube Music will be available in the coming weeks. Just for fans, video drops will be available to artists early next year. We've begun testing exclusive merch offers for top viewers earlier this year. We'll keep you posted on our plans for expansion. Right? Yes, indeed. Here. So, right here from The Verge, YouTube makes it easier and more lucrative to go live. Right here, YouTube is introducing some live streaming features that give content creators new ways to grow their audiences and interact with viewers. The updates were announced at the Made on YouTube event today and include simultaneous horizontal and vertical live streams, AI-powered live stream highlights, and the ability to live stream reactions to other live YouTube content on mobile devices. Not desktop, mobile, okay? YouTube says that the new features announced today are part of the largest upgrade to live we've ever made. The updates aim to attract more users to the platform's live stream content, with the service reporting that more than 30% of daily logged-in viewers had watched live content in YouTube's second quarter this year. The first feature allows creators to stream both horizontally and vertically at the same time, giving viewers across both mobile and desktop formats a more optimized experience. This is combined with a single unified chat room that enables viewers to interact with each other regardless of the format that they're watching. This is currently in the testing stages according to YouTube. It's expected to expand to more creators in the coming months. So there you go there. Creators will also be able to interact in real time to eligible live streams on YouTube. This feature allows streamers to go live on mobile alongside content like live events, keynote announcements, building on the popularity of reaction streams on YouTube and Twitch, but with fewer concerns around licensing copyright restrictions. YouTube says it will start testing live content reactions earlier next year before we expand further. So when you're watching a live reaction, you won't get copyrighted. So it pushes you further into the algorithm, right? YouTube is giving creators on mobile devices AI-powered live stream highlights that automatically turn stream clips into shorts in the next few weeks, and the ability to practice live stream on the mobile app until they're ready to launch a real live stream sometime later this year. The playable games that YouTube launched last year will also soon allow streamers to play while interacting with their viewers in vertical live streams. This is rolling out to some creators next month before expanding later this year. Some of the updates specifically focus on helping creators monetize their content. A feature is currently A feature is currently rolling out to creators with channel memberships that allow them to transition between public and members-only live streams, for example, encouraging viewers to become paid channel members to avoid missing out. As displayed to the side, YouTube streams that already appear on desktop and TV will also be expanded to mobile devices later this year. Grounded in community feedback, these features are designed to help creators get discovered, grow their channel, increase their earnings. Aaron Flindner, YouTube's Senior Director of Product Management, said in a blog post, "It's good to see YouTube is showing live stream content creators some love after its persistent fixation on shorts, but we'll have to see if these updates can help the platform compete with live stream focused services like Twitch." And right here, everybody, YouTube says it has paid $100 billion to content creators and media companies over the past 4 years. From Deadline.com here. YouTube says it has paid out $100 billion over the past 4 years to creators or media companies. The company made the announcement at its annual Made on YouTube event Thursday, held in person in New York and streamed elsewhere. Advertising spending on YouTube has been on the rise as of late, as traditional sellers like linear TV networks struggle. Total ad revenue on YouTube climbed 50% in 2024 to reach $36.1 billion. The company shares 45% of the ad revenue with channel owners. So the $100 billion figure includes additional payouts for programming, though the company did not offer a detailed breakdown. Along with the milestone, YouTube also announced a new set of features available to creators and brands, including AI-driven features relevant to live streaming, podcasts, language translation, and other areas. 20 years ago, YouTube launched the idea that everyone should have the opportunity to create and find a global stage. Chief Product Officer Joanna Vulich wrote in a blog post, "Since then, we've seen creators shape culture and entertainment in ways we never thought possible. And these creators, artists, studios, and brands have built vibrant companies that are powering a huge creator economy. As generative AI continues to shape the process of production and video creation, YouTube says it has started integrating Google DeepMind's VO3 Fast into YouTube Shorts. The integration will allow users to more easily create video backgrounds or clips with sound. New capabilities powered by VO allow users to apply motion, restyle videos, and add props to scenes. Another new feature, Edit with AI, can help turn raw footage into a first draft video. A speech to song turns video dialogue into a soundtrack for shorts. Live content on YouTube is continuing to pace overall viewing, with more than 30% of daily logged in YouTube viewers watching live content in the second quarter alone, according to the company. In what YouTube calls its largest upgrade to live ever, the company announced a new set of tools enabling live creators to connect with audiences. Another set of product changes will affect advertisers, as laid down in a separate blog post by Michael Beckerman, Director of Product Management, Creator Earnings, and Todd Sherman, Director of Product Management, YouTube Shopping, said the company is taking a new, more flexible approach to brand sponsorships in long-form videos. Instead of permanently burning in a sponsorship segment, creators will soon be able to dynamically insert brand segments directly into slots. The new format enables you to remove the sponsorship when the deal is complete, resell the slot to another brand, or eventually sell the same slot to multiple brands in different markets. Now, I do want to bring this up because Ebro said this. Nobody listens to the radio anymore. Ebro in the morning has some real talk about Hot 97 at the radio. Radio has always been powered by voices, not just playlists, but right now one of its most iconic stations is showing what happens when those voices clash with corporate reality. Hot 97, a brand built on personality, authenticity, and hip-hop, is suddenly being defined less by its music and more by its internal fractures. Ebro Darren, along the cornerstone culture, is no longer hosting, but is openly challenging. He's openly challenging the very system behind the mic. And in doing so, he's exposing a bigger truth. Even if a station as influential as Hot 97 can fall to the future, radio itself hangs in the balance. Is Ebro risking it all to shed light on the inner works of radio? If anyone knows, Ebro does. Before venturing into leading the morning show at Hot 97, Ebro was in management when the station was owned by Emirates Broadcasting many years ago. The warning signs are clear when legends like DJ Enough are abruptly cut loose and forward-thinking leaders like TT Torres are dismissed without warning. It's not a staffing shakeup, it's radio erasing the very people who kept it relevant. Every departure feels less like a shift in programming and more like a collapse in direction. For decades, listeners trusted stations like Hot 97 to hold the line between culture and the reality that radio is a business. Rumors of Funk Flex involvement in DJ Nuts removal only underline the danger, whether true or not. They reveal how quickly trust crumbles when passion takes a back seat to corporate cuts. And that trust between DJs, stations, and artists has always been the lifeblood of radio. Without it, the entire medium risks becoming disposable background noise in a streaming dominated world. By speaking up, Ebro isn't just airing during laundry. He's sounding an alarm that the radio ecosystem itself is under threat. I thought nobody listened to the radio anymore. That's why his gamble matters beyond New York, beyond Hot 97. For years, radio has been a proving ground for hip-hop, a community space where culture was born live on air, but stations stripped away personality in the name of budgets. And bottom line, what survives won't be radio, it'll be hollow broadcast with no heartbeat. Ebro's decision to speak the truth is less about protecting his job and more about protecting the medium. The question isn't just whether Hot 97 can save itself, it's whether radio as a whole can preserve its soul before it disappears. So I'll say this, when it comes to radio, I don't think radio is going to go away anytime soon. Radio was the original television because game shows were on radio, soap operas were on radio for a very long time before television came. And also too, like all the record companies, they need radio. That's how the artists get their royalty checks, because when you're a music director, you have to submit the music law to BMI and ASCAP for them to get their royalties. And I wanted to bring this up because there's a thing called TikTok radio, okay? The sounds and songs that redefine pop culture, unpredictable journey through the musical world. TikTok, where creators and personalities share trending sounds and the stories behind them. Expect music's next generation, rising stars, and whatever else the TikTok community is vibing to. Never miss a stitch or duet. Follow Sirius XM on TikTok. So here it is here, right? So here's the schedule, right? So imagine if YouTube did YouTube radio. And here's how it could work, right? Let's just say Brayley's Virtual Tour Live, right? Let me go back to it here. Brayley's Virtual Tour Live becomes a YouTube radio original, right? And I'm live on YouTube radio on Sirius XM from my place in Ohio, right? So I do my 2-hour show. I talk about 2 destinations. I play some music, and that is played on Sirius XM. That can be very easily done, right? So, of course, let me get this back here. So I wanted to show y'all this. Now, we talked about YouTube Studios before. As ChatGPT to help me out with this. So here we go. Guy, you're describing YouTube Studios as a professional entertainment marketplace where YouTube creators can scale their content into TV properties with a structured infrastructure that ensures payment and collaboration between creators, YouTube production companies, and networks of streamers. Here's a full infrastructure breakdown. YouTube Studios infrastructure. Number 1, core purpose. YouTube Studios acts as a content development hub and sales marketplace where top performing creators and creators on the rise, everybody as well, develop shows, scripted, unscripted, reality, animation, docuseries. There used to be a thing called YouTube Originals through YouTube Red. Partner with production companies to professionalize their ideas, pitch to TV networks and streaming platforms, secure fair financial deals, benefit all stakeholders. That's number 1. Number 2, key infrastructure components. A creator pipeline. Number 1, talent identification, data-driven YouTube analytics, views, engagement, watch time, demographics. Curate, talent scout spotlight, spot creators with high potential. Number 2, development lab, writers' rooms, pitch coaching, production workshops, show proof of concept pilots funded by YouTube Studios. Number 3, greenlight board executives from YouTube and plus partner production companies review pitches, shortlist projects for network streamer pitching. B, YouTube production ecosystem, YouTube Studios facilities, sound stages, editing bays, live production hubs in major cities, share resources for creators to elevate production value. Now, for those of you who may not know about this, I want to bring this to your attention. Can I have your attention, please? Good Lord Jesus. Now, this was something that happened back in the day right here. And I want to show y'all this because I feel like this is very, very important here. So let's watch this.
We started talking about YouTube at YouTube, started talking about 2 years ago, maybe a little bit longer, about coming to LA in a bigger way and having a presence here for our creators. And we started asking creators who were in LA what we could do to help them be more ambitious with their content. And one of the answers we got back in the early days was, if you could give me a soundstage, that would be great. That's the mode of production in LA. And it's not cheap to rent a soundstage. And when you're an entrepreneur, as many YouTube channel creators are, you need all the help you can get to get things launched. So we said, let's make another investment in our creators. Let's give them a place that they can have access to these advanced resources. We also knew that one of the most powerful ways to build audience on YouTube was through collaboration. And there wasn't a physical place that was on neutral ground where YouTubers could come together and work, and we wanted to provide that place for them.
I guess to start, tell me a little bit about the building itself.
Sure. So it used to be a helicopter factory in the 50s and 60s. It was owned by Howard Hughes. It's 41,000 square feet. This is really like the heart of the space. It's where the community comes and hangs out. There's Wi-Fi, the lobby. Unlike pretty much any Google facility in the world, you can just walk in here. Behind us, you'll see we have a huge video wall. It's 36 HD monitors routed to 36 Mac Minis that can route one giant video or up to, I think, 25,000 individual YouTube videos. So if we go this way, this is stage 2, the 2,500 square foot soundstage. Every month we build a new set, and partners can use that set. This is our screening room. So it's 47 seats, 4K projector, Dolby 7.1 surround sound. The goal and why we did this is, A, it's really great for workshops. We do regular monthly workshops on the best practices of YouTube, but we also want partners to see their work on the big screen. So this is stage 4, which is one of our smaller stages, and we built ready sets, or what we call ready sets in here. And these are just basic, like here's a classroom, but this can be turned into an office. And then there's a late night set, and then there's a talk show set. And it just makes, again, as much as you can give people things that they can't do in their bedroom, that they can't get at home, and we're gonna be rotating these out constantly. This is one of our green screens. We have 3 green screens in the space. And this is really just like almost like what I call the workhorse room. It's like, just get in, make some videos. We have black curtains if you don't want to do green screen. It's just the most easy to use stage in our whole facility. So this is the big sound stage. 6,000 square feet, 22 feet to the grid, 360-degree catwalk. We've done Video Game High School in here. Machinima was just in here shooting a bunch of stuff using the big green screen. It's really the kind of big epic stage that can cost tens of thousands of dollars to rent in Los Angeles.
And basically, if you have a residency, they get to use this for free. They can just build out sets.
So they build their own sets. They bring in their own crew. We provide you the cameras and the space. So
I know.
This is the backlot. So partners come to the front desk, they check in for the day, they come back here to these guys, and they get their camera, their audio, their lights, any grip or gaff they need, and they go to their stages. So this is kind of where we keep all the stuff. So we try to get our partners to not only shoot here, but also do post-production. So we have a pretty big post-production infrastructure. We have 10 iMacs that are kind of open edits, like more communal edits that people can book. And then we have 10 edits like this. So there's a Mac Pro, big screens and monitors. And then here's our audio control. Lavo, the company that makes this mixer as well as the other one in the other room, is really invested in kind of the YouTube space. And then finally, the production control. You know, you have to, when you build a facility like this, you have to future-proof.
Right.
And you have to be thinking, okay, they might start out there, but in a year they'll be wanting to use this immediately. Like as soon as they learn a new camera, they're like, great, I got it. Let's go to the next one.
Right.
And so you have to constantly be ready for that.
Yeah, I love working here. I love the space. The people are very knowledgeable. Everybody that works here has this really great attitude and is very collaborative. And it's just easy because it's a one-stop shop. You know, it's kind of like a college situation where you have the cage where all the equipment is stored, and then you can just walk outside of that and you've got everything. You've got large, small, medium stages, you have green screens.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. And when I was in high school, I went to an entire summer camp just for learning how to use equipment and film, and I never realized that it would become this easy, this fast. It would be democratized this quickly, that lights and cameras and the people who can help me use them are as simple to use as it was now. It used to seem like a big barrier.
Right.
Now it's gone.
The facility is open to any creator who has a channel on YouTube. That's the price of admission, is that you have a channel on YouTube. And we have a series of different programs depending on your experience level on the platform. So the first thing we wanted to do was send a message to the creative community that we support our creators in their development. And we really believe that the more high quality content we can get on the platform, the better. And we believe that we have a role to play in advancing the quality of content on the platform. We don't plan to build a lot of these facilities. We're building a few. We really wanted to seed the market, and because we believe that quality is tied to production techniques and collaboration and learnings, we wanted to show the way and show that creators would come together around a facility like this. It's funny how LA is developed as a center of gravity for YouTube creators. Several years ago, I would say that creators were more dispersed than they are now, but this is obviously a place where there are a lot of prominent YouTube creators. So we knew we wanted to have a presence, and frankly, our flagship in Los Angeles, because it's such a creative hub.
So there is that.
To start a podcast with Riverside.
This here was called Vista Studios. So this was a full-service, independent production facility with state-of-the-art sound stages, control rooms, channel origination, production, and post-production services backed by a 4K and IP infrastructure, rather. Vista is strategically located in the Hard Plate Vista, aka Silicon Beach, 30,000 square foot campus with 17,000 square foot stages, full-service virtual reality studio and live broadcast facility. Unfortunately, it's no longer around anymore. But this is what it looked like here for one of the sets here. Like I said, I do think that YouTube Studios could definitely work. As you guys know, we talked about Warner Brothers Google Discovery, that if Google happened to buy Warner Brothers Discovery, that they have all those cable networks, right? That would help with YouTube TV with the carriage and licensing fees. Then, of course, you have Warner Chappell Music, which will help with YouTube Music, which will help with Creator Music, which hopefully will help content creators be able to play music on their live streams and not be copyrighted for shit. And then, of course, because all those networks and the platforms of Warner Bros. Discovery have YouTube channels, that we could play clips from that and not be dinged for it. And also, too, imagine Google having a backlot, the Warner Brothers backlot. If you're a content creator, let's just say that Brainley's virtual tour, they wanted it to be a live show 5 nights a week in front of a live audience. Well, guess what? I would just tape my show live from the Warner Brothers live, or the Warner Brothers, or I would tape it from right here, the Warner Brothers Google Discovery back lot there. So yes, indeed. So let's keep going with this right here. So like I said, YouTube Studios production facility, sound stages, editing bays, live production hubs in major cities, shared resources for creators to elevate production value, partner production companies, independent companies aligned with YouTube Studios, and the full-scale development co-production with creators. C, sales marketplace. Number 1, pitch platform, digital exchange, secure online platform where finished concepts are presented to buyers, TV, cable streamers. Feature sizzle reels, plot episodes, pitch decks. Number 2, buyer relations team. Dedicated YouTube Studios executives maintain connections with Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, Peacock, Disney Plus and HBO Max, traditional TV, ABC, NBC, Fox, CBS, MTV, CW, etc. Deal flow model. Revenue split example, flexible based on deal. The buyer, TV streamer pays YouTube Studios, and then of course the creator gets 40% of that. Production company 30%, and YouTube Studios gets 30%. So let's just say, for example, right, $5 million. Let's just say Brayley, myself, got paid $5 million. Right, the show gets funded for $5 million. From that, I get a $3 million check. Okay, so that $3 million is mine. Okay, so that's my cut. Then from that cut, once I get paid, then whatever else is left after that, right? Then you do $3 million, right? Or actually, you know what? This is what happened, right? So yeah, after that, you got $3 million minus 30%. So then, you know, the production company gets $2,100,000, and then from $2,100,000 minus 30% for YouTube Studios. YouTube Studios will get $1,470,000. So everybody will get a cut. But if you want to do $5 million, right, divide by, oh, hang on, wait a minute. 5 million divided by 3, then everybody would take a cut. So that means I would get a check for $1,666,666. So potentially, but just kind of rough balling it, but that would be what it would be. So 40% creator, 30% production company, 30% YouTube Studios, monetization infrastructure, upfront sales, buyer pays licensing fee, back-end participation, revenue for syndication, ads, and global distribution. Because YouTube is YouTube, the global distribution helps on YouTube, but of course to have it, you know, air on different networks is out third, you definitely need, you know, that back-end participation. Then create royalties, residuals for reruns, global adaptations and spinoffs, and then of course YouTube share recoups investment and ongoing revenue cut. Legal and contractual framework. Number one, standardized contracts cover intellectual property ownership, credits, and revenue splits, protect creators from predatory deals. IP ownership model, creator retains partial intellectual property. YouTube plus production company co-own adaptation distribution rights. Guild compliance aligns with WGA, SAC, AFTRA, DGA for professional credibility. And then right here, example workflow for number 3, creator develops a YouTube series, big engagement number. Number 1, YouTube Studio scouts creator. Number 2, number 3, creator joins development lab, builds a professional pilot. Number 4, partner production company polishes the show. Say that 3 times. Number 5, pitch platform presents project to Netflix or what have you, whatever company. Then Netflix or whatever company buys it. Payment, Netflix pays $5 million for the first season, split among creator, YouTube, and production company. And then show airs globally with YouTube Studios presents branding. Then, of course, the benefits: creators get mainstream TV deals without losing their YouTube presence. YouTube expands from platform. Entertainment powerhouse production companies do talent pool and guaranteed projects. Networks and streamers access to pre-tested intellectual property, built-in fan bases there. So wanted to show you guys that there. And then, of course, right here, let's see here. That's the same thing there. Did I do everything? This one right here. Okay. Right here we go. So, of course, if this was in a PowerPoint presentation, slide 1, title, slide 2, vision, transform YouTube into a global content marketplace, bridge digital creators, to TV networks and streamers, build a new entertainment ecosystem where creator gets paid, YouTube gets paid, and production companies get paid. Slide 3, the opportunity. Streamers and TV want pre-tested intellectual property with built-in audiences. Creators want mainstream exposure and fair deals. YouTube already owns the largest pool of raw talent. YouTube Studios, the connector and deal maker. Slide 4, core infrastructure. Number 1, career pipeline, talent scouting via YouTube data or data plus curators, development lab, coaching, and proof of concept pilots, green light board, executive approvals. Number 2, production ecosystem, YouTube studio sound stages, editing bays, partner with top production companies. Number 3, sales marketplace, secure digital platform for TV streaming buyers, sizzle reels, pilots, pitch decks, and career metrics. Slide 5, revenue model. Yes, indeed. Revenue streams, upfront licensing fees for buyers, back-end revenue, syndication, ad sales, global distribution, career royalties for reruns or spinoffs, brand partnerships, integrated projects. Revenue split example, 40% career, 30% production company, 30% YouTube Studios. Slide 6, workflow example, career develops hit YouTube series, YouTube Studios scouts and develops pilot, production company polishes concept, Netflix, ABC, HBO, whatever company buys the rights, $5 million deal, creator, YouTube, and production company split it. Show airs, YouTube Studios presents under that label. Slide 7, competitive advantage. Built-in audience, creators bring millions of fans. Low risk for buyers, content already proven online, creator friendly, protects IP, intellectual property, fair splits, professional backing. Industry credibility, partner with WGA, SAC, AFTRA, DGA, global reach, distribution across streaming, cable, broadcast. And not to mention too, because YouTube is social media, there it is. So the YouTube channel will be in partnership with the network. Okay, so licensing. Okay, licensing. Okay, is where it's at. Yes, indeed. Slide 8, benefits by stakeholder for careers, professional growth and revenue for YouTube, new revenue streams and brand expansion for production companies, access to new intellectual property for streamers, proven content and built-in audience. Slide 9, YouTube Studios original slate, 10 plus shows annually, created to TV incubator programs worldwide, exclusive streaming partnerships, expansion into film, live events, global format. Slide 10, closing statement, YouTube Studios, the future of entertainment is creator driven. So wanted to show you guys all of that because I do believe live streaming is the future of entertainment, and I believe that YouTube Studios could be a great way to get live streamers out there because, as I said, Brayley's Virtual Tour Live, it could be on some places. Like, for example, maybe Brayley's Virtual Tour Live could be on if Disney was smart and wasn't going to get rid of Hulu, maybe Brayley's Virtual Tour could be on or maybe Brayley's Virtual Tour could also be live on So as you can tell, plenty of opportunities here for sure. So yes, indeed. I'm gonna turn off my camera now because we've done the whole show for an hour. Yes, we have. Like I said, y'all, I sincerely love what I am able to do with you all. This was a whole bonus tour. As soon as I saw these updates today, I was like, yep, we're going to pitch YouTube Studios for all that is and all that can be. And I sincerely believe that this really could do a lot of good, right? So my voice is sounding good. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for the 3 likes as well. I appreciate you guys so much. And like I said, I think YouTube Studios should be a thing. I mean, it makes no sense for, HBO Max, for Netflix, for Hulu, for BET Plus, for the niche streamers, for ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, CW, for all the cable networks to be able to take YouTube talent, but YouTube created the talent. I think YouTube should be a part of the game. And like I said, they used to do YouTube originals through YouTube Red, in case you did not know that. By the way, everybody, look at this accomplishment here. 5 5,000 videos. Can you believe this? 5,000 videos. 5,000 videos. 5,000 videos. From the bottom of my heart, the depths of my soul, the foundation of my being. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The fact that we have gotten to this point right here, 3,244 subscribers and over 800,000 total views. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I do these live streams, I do the videos, I do the shorts, all because I believe at the beginning, middle, end of the day, there is room for everybody. Everybody's voice matters, some more than others. Sometimes we need the voices to know what not to become, okay? And we need voices who can bring peace to the valley. But most of all, the fact that we are responsible for one of the biggest, if not the biggest platform in the world, we are part of history, okay? So yes, indeed. Back off camera there, just wanted to say that, and thank you all so much for that. And by the way, one of the shows that I do believe can be a YouTube Studios original is this as we go to commercial break. We'll be back with more Brothers Virtual Tour Live right after this rolling.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Introducing the greatest escape in the Caribbean, the island you've been waiting for. Welcome to the Great Life on Great Stirrup Cay. This is the greatest pool you've ever seen life. 28,000 square feet of it, and the epic water park life. It's where you can truly experience the whoa life and the floating through paradise life. It's time to escape to a mind-blowing, sky-high tower of water slides and the Here We Go life. Escape to the one more please wherever you please life and kick it into high gear. Escape to where you can kick back and relax. The great life is waiting. Escape to the incredible new Great Stirrup Cay, only with Norwegian Cruise Line.
Here you leave today and enter a world of
a world of princesses. A world of villains and heroes.
Raise your sabers!
A world of other worlds!
A world of all the favorites. A world of throwbacks.
A world of
for whatever you love. Infinite worlds await.
loving it.
I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. We've done 5,000 videos together. 5K. 5,000 videos. Sincerely, there's not enough words, gifts, or anything that I can do to say thank you. Sincerely, I do not take this platform for granted at all. Every single one of you who like, comment, share, subscribe. Like I said, what we did last night with King's Court and Dr. Ariel coming over to our channel, and not to mention watched all the reviews and said that the cast also watches the reviews as well, goes to show us that the race is not given to the swift nor the strong, but to those who endure. Like I said, I hope that this live gives you some solace, to all the live streamers out there, that, you know, if you want to do live streaming, be about it. I do think it is the future. And like I said, YouTube, I've been talking about YouTube Studios for a while now, okay? So you got the game plan, okay? Now listen, if, you know, YouTube Studios does come out, listen, I want Brainley's Virtual Tour Live on, okay? Because listen, brother needs a check, but but yes, indeed. And also too, we could talk about we could talk about talk show salary. I mean, $5 million a year would be decent, you know. That's just starting out. But when we talk about the brand extensions from the live events and, you know, the spin-off shows that could come from Virtual Tour from the different guests, giving them opportunities for them to have their own show. Listen, we can make some money, okay? YouTube Studios should be happening. Like I said, let me pull up the thumbnail here. This is the reason why I put all of it on here. I was talking to a good friend of mine, a coworker. He's also in the world of me. He was like, "You gotta be careful because you know they can get you for it." But in the same token, it's like, you know, listen, I can't help that I'm smarter than the average bear. Because like I said, Google has 100 Zeros, their movie TV division, although they say it's not their movie TV division. It's an initiative to fund movies and TV shows. Basically, it's your movie and TV division, so many words. You guys used to do YouTube originals for YouTube Red. Major Pena said there's no appetite for originals. He is the he's the vice president of Europe, Middle East, and Africa for YouTube. New McHome, the CEO, said we don't know how to pick originals, and long-form content is becoming more dominant, and YouTube is primarily watched on TV now more than ever before, and 30% of YouTube logged-in users are watching live content now more than ever before in the second quarter 2025. And also, too, you have YouTube TV, and 19.7 million people watch the NFL game on YouTube. So, of course, Warner Brothers Google Discovery could be a possibility. So, yes, indeed, there. So, definitely want to bring this up because, y'all, the world of media is changing, and I'm here to cover it. You know what I mean? And I love doing deep dives like this. Now, of course, everything I'm saying with YouTube Studios is a prediction. I want everybody to get that. That's Braylon and prediction put together, a prediction. So do not take that as fact. Okay? Don't get excited. Okay? It's a good possibility that YouTube Studios could be happening because I think YouTube does not want to be left out of it. And I am sure that there are some celebrities that would definitely want to invest in YouTube Studios. And also, too, YouTube Studios would be a great middleman for people who can't be a Mr. Beast and get to Amazon. And, you know, you can do, you know, a year deal with YouTube Studios, 3-year deal, 5-year deal. And, you know, you can have limits on, I think, probably, you know what? I think probably about 2 good contracts with YouTube Studios would probably do it. So let's just say I wanted to do like a I wanted to do 2 deals with YouTube Studios for like 3 years each with YouTube Studios. And also, too, with YouTube Studios, you also get to be able to make money outside of YouTube Studios, too, right? So, you know, if you wanted to do, you know, tour with Live Nation, if you want to do merchandise, if you want to do live events as well. You know, if you want to write a book, you'll be able to do more outside of YouTube studios as well. So, because there are some careers like myself with 3,000 subscribers. There's great shows like Checkpoint that they're just getting started. There are content careers with 10,000 subscribers, 50,000 subscribers. That, hey, guess what? They would love a YouTube studios deal if it protects them as well. And I think that most of the deals will probably be like a licensing deal, and it will be, you know, in partnership with YouTube studios and the partner production companies that YouTube partners with. So, and then there you go. So, you know, and plus not only that, you know how like you can watch it the next day, you know, on the streaming platforms. That could happen for that, but then you can also, if you're a live streamer, you can broadcast it live on TV, on the streaming platform, and your YouTube channel, so that way no audience is getting missed. So that is my take on everything. And with that being said, it is time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you were more special, because you were always one of us in trust. You may not be where you want to be, but at the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you were chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself? Is nothing to be chosen. One love, one love, all love. I am spending time with you. You are spending time with me. And hopefully by spending time together, we'll be great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you're just recognizing a move that needs to be made before it gets made. Make sure the replay is not just for if you watch it, not just for you listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you. I value, I embrace you all. Always remember, or receive love, you gotta give it, or receive love, you gotta give it, or receive love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you've overcome, wherever successes you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, just recognize that there is more to come for you. It may not feel like it, but sincerely, you are still here for a reason. And as Steve Harvey said, you may know more people than me, and you may have more resources than me, but you will never out hustle me in being me. I think we can all, with that being said, we can all say, let the church say amen. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's to come, for the blessings that are on the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love, and I send it right back to y'all. Love you all. Good night.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you, and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success, and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you, and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success, and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Child Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.